The Litty Show. It's the Litty Show. The Litty Show.
You know the fucking vibes, man.
You know the fucking vibes. My name is Litty Willie, and today I got two of the y'all the coolest people I know. I think so far. I haven't died yet, so I can say so far. You know, like I said just before it started, I said Jeff smoother than butter, but I gotta say he's more cooler than a penguin with an ice cube under his arm, bro. Like Jeff is one cool, cool. I'm not a rapper though. Remember that, Jeff Stones. And I always fuck your name up, so I want you to say specifically how do you say your name? Because I read it, I said it, and I keep fucking it up.
Marcolen Hayes.
Marcolen Hayes. Now,
Marcolen Hayes.
is that Spanish? Do you say it? Because I was trying to tell other people and they were saying it in the Spanish way.
I think that my family, they say Marcolen, you know,
Uh-huh.
some people, but it really came from the era of Marco Polo, you know.
Okay.
It came from that stigma. He was an author, he was a poet, he did a lot of trades on the Silk Road and did like a lot of. I kind of pulled it from there, and everybody calls me Hayes in the neighborhood.
Mixed it together.
Marcolen Hayes, yes, sir.
And Jeff Stones, where's Jeff Stones come from? Talk to me.
You know, Jeff is certified official. Stones was, you know, nigga was on it like.
Yeah. So we were supposed to shoot at the shop. Little switch of pivot moved out. We are here right now at the crib. Thanksgiving after party. Yeah, Thanksgiving after party. We drinking, we chilling. No, for sure. So, Marcolen, I want to ask you though. You're a vegetarian.
Yes, yeah.
So give me a vegetarian Thanksgiving meal for you.
Vegetarian Thanksgiving meal. Okay. Stuffing cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
Peas, carrots, green beans,
Mm-hmm.
mashed potatoes, rice, beans. What would you add on top? Maybe some lime mushrooms, or maybe some cauliflower, some mix.
Okay.
Cajun. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mix up like when you're vegetarian, you really gotta like spice. You gotta
spice it up, right?
Yeah, you got to.
Now, Jeff, give me the Jeff non-vegetarian Thanksgiving meal. A Jeff meal.
Big fan of turkey like that, but hopefully there's fried chicken. Hopefully there's like some ribs. If there's turkey, I'll take a turkey, but definitely sweet potato with some yam, mac and cheese.
Okay.
I gotta go with the Haitian rice. If not the Haitian rice, the Spanish rice. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I mean, I don't really put so much onto it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just get multiple plates instead.
Yeah. Get it to go.
Right. Yeah. Facts. You got to try On the Run Vegan. Have you ever heard of that?
On the Run Vegan. Where is that at?
They're on Brickell, and they are also on Kendall on 88th Street.
I heard that. I think I had
Because he has a Narcos story, but he owns the truck now. He's a Narcos kid.
Okay.
Alex Momtanez. I did an interview with him, but his food, bro.
Fire?
Yeah. So if you're a vegetarian, you need to definitely go check that out. So let's go straight into the history, bro. Where the fuck did you guys meet and how?
How we met?
I think me and Ace, like, we've been like following, knowing each other,
Mm-hmm.
but we just haven't met.
Got you.
We've just been following each other's music for like 2017,
Okay.
16, 17, one of them. And I think we probably finally linked up like 2018, 2019.
Oh shit! So it's still fresh.
Yeah.
Oh well, fresh for me because it looks like y'all knew each other since.
Yeah. That's how it feels.
It's like we've known each other like 10 years plus.
So you're from North Miami Beach, Jeff. So where are you from?
I'm from 71 North Beach.
And that's close to him?
Maybe like 20 minutes away, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm on the north side of the beach right before the bridge. And going up.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Jeff. Because Jeff, if I got to say one thing about Jeff, I say smooth, but other than that, it's North Miami Beach.
Yeah.
I think like he needs that tattoo somewhere, really big somewhere. You need that. Yeah, for sure. So Jeff, give me an NMB story that is the story you can never forget up to 16. The most memorable story growing up in NMB.
Man, rest in peace to my boy Kevin. Because I was raised in Little Haiti, and then we moved to North Miami Beach. And then when I first moved to North Miami Beach, I used to get bullied because I didn't know nobody. So there was always this kid that's always trying to bully me and stuff like that. So after school, I used to like try to run home. But my mom really like grew me into a fighter.
Right.
But like my sister, like they was always telling me like, you gotta fight back. Second, third. I ain't really like. At that time, I didn't really get into it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my mom didn't really like try to put that on me. But it's one day, I think we came from like recess, and I remember this vividly. We came from recess. After recess, we gotta line up and get drinks from the water fountain. The nigga that was bullying me like ended up skipping me, so he pushed me. Man, I guess Kevin got tired of it and then took him, yanked him, pushed him to the floor. Like, man, stop bothering him, man. Fight me. And I was like, and I saw it, and then Kevin helped me up. He was like, man, stay right by me. And I'm thinking that's just a school thing.
Right.
So now I got to deal with after school.
Right.
So, what I mean?
Right.
So I got to walk home and stuff like that. So Kevin saw me by the gate. He like, yo, I seen you walk before. We walked the same way. Come walk with us.
Right.
And that's when I met, Kevin, my dog Jacob, my dog Billy, and stuff like that. And ever since then, like we've been
rocking it
walking
since.
home from elementary to middle to high school.
Right.
Yeah. So I always remember that story.
That story. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. And I need your memorable 71st story. Up to 6, 7.
We say 7-1 now.
7-1. Okay, 7-1. 7-1. Got you. 7-1. Up to 16, because I think after 16 we grown adults. So I would say after 16.
I mean, we at the point of growing up, it was like a lot of gangs and stuff in my neighborhood. That's basically what everybody was thriving on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So at that time, at 16, probably, man, I had just been going through a lot with the guys, and one of the homeboys just had got killed in South Beach. And at that time, we were going back and forth with these guys. So where we would be working at, they would pull up to our store. And at that day, we were getting calls that they were going around and jumping out on people. Little brothers, older people, people's moms.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know how.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the cars pulling up in front of me. I'm coming out of Poppy's store. And you never run up to a car or anything like that. But I seen the door slinging open. I went to kick the door in, and they put the window down and they slammed a 40 bottle out. And at that point, I tried to duck it. It was in a jersey. I tried to duck it. And it hit me in my chin here. But it didn't pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is worse, probably.
Which would have
been solid.
I ended up running out of the car and they took off. And it was just a lot of stuff going on at that point.
You're saying after 16 or before 16?
No, this
was
like
before 16.
This is before 16.
So you was asking me before 16?
Yeah, I was actually before 16.
Oh,
yeah. No, after 16, no, I know it's treacherous after that.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't mention after 16, remember?
I mean, yeah, it was just a lot of going on at that time, man.
Right.
And people was going to jail and everything. There was a lot of splitting up.
Right.
Stuff going on in my neighborhood.
So the beer bottle to the chin was the most memorable moment up to 16.
Nah, I mean, like before, at that point, that was like maybe anything else I can't really go into.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah. No. Listen,
but,
that's it.
That's something that's like I wanted to bring a story to
right
to people to recognize where I'm from, where I came from.
Right.
And it wasn't a beer bottle getting in the face. It was the whole point of what it needs to be when you're in survival mode.
Correct.
16.
That's a fact. So Jeff, you are Haitian descent?
Yeah, Haitian descent, Bahamian as well.
Haitian Bahamian.
Yeah.
Which one you speak better?
None.
None. None. Don't feel bad. I'm a
no.
Hispanic that don't speak Spanish.
I'm
Puerto Rican though.
I understand
the
Bahamian. I understand them, the accent, stuff like that. And Creole. I'm not accurate. I'm not even going. I butcher it a lot. So, yeah.
And then you have kids that are Hispanic, right?
Yeah.
So you got Hispanic, Bahamian.
Yeah, man. It's a Caribbean side of Caribbean.
That's a beautiful household. Beautiful household. And what's your descent?
Cuban Dominican. Consider myself like Afro Latino.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what parent were you raised with? Both, or were you raised with both your parents?
No, I was raised with my mom. Yeah.
Which is she?
Cuban?
Cuban? Okay.
Yeah,
Cuban from Miami.
Well, she's Cuban from New York, actually.
Oh, okay.
She's from New York. So my family's from New York. I was born in New York. I was raised in
Okay, dope.
Yes,
How, Jeff? I want to know first hip hop song you heard, and it was just like, I like hip hop. And I don't want you to say Bone Thugs because I know you're a Bone Thugs fan, and I'm always gonna attack him for Bone Thugs. But I know he heard something before. No, but I know he heard something before Bone Thugs. I'm sure he did.
The first hip hop track was Biggie. It was a Biggie record. And that was in my mom's car.
And was that like the thing where you said, "Damn, I like this hip hop's dope"?
That was the Juicy record.
Juicy.
Yeah, it was a Juicy record.
Man, I don't even think this wasn't even in the 90s yet. Maybe when I was like 10, 11, I was down here already. Been down here since 7, 8.
Your first hip hop song?
That you remember vividly?
That I remember, I think that I liked was Hot Boys. Lil Wayne, Hot Boys.
Yeah.
At that point, we were listening to like a lot of big timers. You know, it's just like 01.
So what were you listening, or what do you remember listening to before that?
Before that,
was it like a lot of Spanish in your home?
It was just like a lot of, of course, you know, Mark Anthony, Frankie Ruiz, Lavo.
Yeah.
You know, that's what my mom liked to listen to, and she loves freestyle music. You know what I'm saying? So.
And Jeff, what you grew up listening to in the house before hip hop?
It was like church, like Creole church.
Okay. Okay.
So
yeah, for sure. First hip hop song you could remember that you can rap word for word, beginning to end.
Okay, The Logs is definitely from We Are the Streets. I can't put a pinpoint on. No, Jada Kiss maybe. Damn, from the Kiss of Death is because we used to go through the project and stuff. I can't even any of those songs from there, to be honest with you.
Side beginning to end. That's what I'm saying.
The first four.
Okay,
the first 4 records.
Jeff, yeah. I can allow you to use Bone Thugs now if you want to say Bone Thugs.
You know he's gonna do it. Arsenal.
No, it wasn't. I think it was LL. Mama said knock you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good like that's good fuel right there for being a rapper.
Yeah, it was like the first record, like I kept playing
over and over again.
Damn,
Damn. Now I want to put the record out now because I want to get to that. I want to say that Jeff is a major Bone Thugs fan. Jeff, Jeff, was that your inspiration for becoming an artist?
That was inspiration in life. Once I, started understanding their stories and stuff like that.
Right.
In the late 90s and 2000, and how they form brotherhood and overcome a lot of obstacles and stuff like that. So that was an inspiration in life. Because me growing up, like it's kind of like we fade the same thing. But we was growing up moving apartments to apartments,
right?
Struggling mills and stuff like that, and like knowing that they were dealing with the same thing. Everything kind of niche, and I was like, yeah, like
you can relate.
Yeah, they was like my brothers. I used to always say that they're my cousins.
Right.
My cousins. Around the whole school, like
that's my family.
That's my cousin.
You just clip it back on. This show is sponsored by Great Value Speakers. Yep, you got it. 1, 2, 3. So Jeff, what was the introduction for you on Bone Thugs?
First of the month.
Was that like a radio hit you heard and you were like, "Damn, I like this shit," or did somebody introduce you?
It was a radio hit.
Mm-hmm.
First heard it in the radio, and then I used to stay in North Miami at this time.
Mm-hmm.
There was a dude, and I got his name, but he was like my sister's friend, and he was a Bone fan.
Got you.
So me hearing it in the radio, and then I got like amused, like when he used to rap it, like how he used to rap so fast,
right,
and it just memorized, like it's just I was so mesmerized by it that seeing him do it, I wanted to do the same thing. So it was like hearing First of the Month, how he used to rap Lazy Bone verse,
right.
So I didn't really like. I would hear the whole song, but I would always wait for Lazy Bone's verse, so I could rap the same thing. And I couldn't wait to see him to show him, hey, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
And when I did it, he was like, all right, now go back and learn the rest of the record. So I could go back and learn Crazy's verse, Busy's verse, Wish verse. It took me, I think it took me like that whole year, the whole 95.
So they drilled Bone Thugs on you, bro.
Yeah, to my sister, like she putting out the lyrics for me, like all the songs.
Damn, that's dope.
And I just started studying it.
Shout out to your sister. Your sister sounds like she was part of like an inspiration.
Yeah, she was the Bone fan first. And then she threw that on me and stuff like that.
And do you have any groups or rappers that you could say that is equivalent to where
Jeff feels like? Well, I mean, I grew up on hip hop from like my older cousins and stuff, so they were listening to like a lot of Logs, Jay-Z, Biggie, stuff like that. But since I was from down here, just the Hot Boys, man, Hot Boys,
yeah.
That was around the time that Jeezy had came out, Gucci, T.I.
Damn, I feel old, bro.
Trick has been doing it. Yeah, Trick has been doing it. And then at that time, it was like all greasy, Berg.
Yeah, the day blow up.
The day blow up.
I call it the day blow up.
Tesla, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
when you first got into this music stuff, and this is for both of you, I'll start off with you, Hayes, and then you can pass it to Jeff. when you first started off in this music, just this journey, I want to call it. What was the toughest lesson you had to learn just starting?
It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of footwork. It takes a lot of being open to have meetings and having to have your stuff in order when it comes to registration. When you want to have everything set with the producers, you want to have your stats set because when people look into you, look into your numbers, and look into all that, you gotta have it ready. It's a lot. It gets overwhelming. So that's why, it comes with the team.
And you learned that in the beginning of your journey?
I had to because we were doing everything from scratch. We were doing videos, we were messing with producers, with mixes and all that stuff. And we realized like we gotta make sure we get this stuff right. So when we do present to somebody, present to a label, they could look into it and there could be some backtrack on it. Because if not, you're just doing all this stuff and you're shooting in the dark. You know what I mean?
Pissing in the wind, as they say.
Yes,
Jeff, what was that most that like I said in the beginning, because we learned we learn a lot more lessons as we go. But getting into this journey, what was the biggest and most crucial lesson you learned when you first got in it?
Support phase, relationship change.
Support fades, relationship change.
Because like in the beginning, like when you first start, all your homeboys is coming to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like even dude that's reconnecting, like, oh, I graduated with you, yeah, when you're, you know what I'm saying? All the support is there. But then when you start like inclining more into the business, show slows down.
Right.
Because now you gotta get the paperwork right. And then when you get that right, then you're finally able to get back into the shows. It's already been like 6 months since you haven't had a show. So within that 6 months, someone else came into the picture. And your friends done hop on that. So now it's like support starts to fade for you and gain for others. And I have to sit there and I have to like witness that. Like I have to start seeing that. But it didn't stop me. It just made me more hungry. Right. We kept going and stuff like that.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, relationship changes because certain dudes I used to be around in the beginning, they got signed and it just wasn't the same after that. Once we link up, it just felt awkward, or we couldn't have the same hungry conversation because they already done signed and got the check and stuff like that. And I'm still over here as a hungry artist, so the conversation was kind of different and stuff like that. So that's what made me realize, like, man, let me just stay in tune to Jeff Stones and try to find, who I am and brand that.
Right.
So yeah.
You both have so you said you have friends signed. What has been the peak of your journey so far? Like whether it's deal offers or features with a major artist or something like that. What has been your peak?
My biggest peak?
Yeah.
20. What year was that? 2019, 2020. Yeah, Devil's Playmate. When I finally was able to walk into them 99 Jams doors. First time ever feeling like a major radio like supporting.
How was that? Talk to me. Give me the feeling. I know you're too cool to sound excited, but
you already noticed.
Nah, man.
I know you had to like step out of there and like wild out or something. Give me the feeling.
I had to like keep going back to the pictures like that we took, and I kept like having to look at myself and then look at the 99 Jams banner like constantly. Damn, I was actually there.
Right.
Then I actually met like the head top people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony MC too. So,
shout out to Tony. Definitely shout out to Tony.
Man, that thing, walking in that room gives you butterflies, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I can't lie and be like, man, it was cool.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that thing gives you butterflies. It motivates you to come back again and again and again. So it, like for me, that's what made me like, okay, yeah, I gotta keep going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like all it takes is one record.
And what was your moment? Your peak? Where you said, "Damn."
Because man, we had a few, but most recent we had got Grammy considered for the 305 Love Language, my last project.
Wow.
With the
Grammy considered.
Yes, sir. So we've been working hard. Shout out my B-Wave. Shout out the whole TT team. Shout out Jeff, Jay. We've been working. That's something that was like a big W for us. We didn't win to get to the nom process, but to be recognized by the Academy. it's a big one. It's a big one for us. So
My
we're
name
proud
next
and
to
blessed.
Grammy doesn't. That's just enough
It was
right
like
there.
crazy. Like when we had that confirmation, we were like, "Yo, this is fucking crazy." Like
Right.
they had showed me like the ballot and everything. Everybody that was voting, and like,
That's dope.
this shit is crazy. Yeah.
But does that give you inspiration to say, just I got in the same conversation as that? So if I could do that, I definitely can get a Grammy.
Definitely, it's mainly about just learning the mechanics of how it is to run campaigns when it comes to the Grammy stuff. Because now you're in a different ballgame. Because not everybody can vote for the Grammys. You know what I mean?
Right.
Basically, being able to stretch, bro, just getting knowledge on how to run successful campaigns, different resources for different people, being able to connect with the community of the Grammy Academy.
I gotta ask you. So, and you said this is different, and this is a question for both of y'all because both of you have been doing it for a while. And both of you are well known. Both of you are out there working. Do you believe that talent is the last thing you need today in order to succeed further?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
And I like that. See, we have two different perceptions.
Yeah,
Now, Jeff, tell me why so.
Talent
no, so excuse me.
Talent is the landmark of you. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can have a person that doesn't sing well, whatever, but this person is good as hell. We can market this person to a Maybelline commercial, or let's throw them in the Foot Locker Christmas commercial, stuff like that.
Right.
But there's always competition. Someone's gonna look at you at these commercials, at these pictures, stuff like that. Like, I can dress better than you. I can look better than you. I'm taller than this person, or you know what I'm saying. Whatever. They're gonna come and compete that. But if you got a special talent, it's like no matter what, you won't ever surpass me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You won't ever get to that level where I'm at right. You know what I'm saying? Because my talent always is going to be the landmark for me to get to point A, B, and C. You know what I mean? So I believe some people get misconstrued of versus image and versus what you sound like.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Your voice will always, go through many hallways, always ring. Oh, that's Michael Jackson. Oh, that's
correct.
Oh, that's
correct.
You look at now, everybody is impersonating Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can dress that image, but you can never sound like him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So his voice is always the landmark. You know what I mean?
I guess we could go down forever. Like, well, Wayne. Nobody, you could dress like Wayne. You could look like Wayne, but
tattoos and everything.
Right.
But you will never come with the bars he comes with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's talent.
And I would say today's generation will be like NBA YoungBoy, for example. Like, there's a lot of imitation towards NBA, but I mean, like it or not, whether we listen to his music or not, there's only one NBA YoungBoy. So you believe that talent versus non-talent? Because remember, we're in a generation where, like he said, you could look like something, and I could just market you to be the next thing. So I guess that also comes down to, do you want to be labeled as a great or a legend or something like that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like Jeff's point when it comes to talent, because it's gonna be able to really specify your individuality and your creativeness. But I mean, bro, hard work, smart work, networking, being able to market your music, it's gonna be talent 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the reason why everything is like that now. But the people that actually have talent and then have that extra grit are able to, pick up. But I mean, right now, I know talented people that are in the streets, bro. Niggas that can rap and sing in the streets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they got no,
drive through Miami. There's a guy he's got his toe in a bottle and he's juggling pins. Like, if you don't call that talent, then what are you not saying?
It's talent, but it's not what comes with it. It comes with being an artist, with coming with rehearsing, coming with being able to meet people and not being like too distant from your fans. Being able to drop music consistently, being able to market yourself, being able to register yourself correctly and to have everything set up with producers, split sheets, having the business management besides that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna create that talent. Is, it'll pick up and everything.
Right.
But yeah, 9 times out of 10, bro. 9 times out of 10. Everybody will tell you that in the industry. People are writing 10 songs a day, and they might be, they might not be 10,
right.
But I promise you, they're probably gonna get 5 out of that mug, and they already, while the other person is doing 5 talented songs a week, and it's messed up to say, but that's just how the attention span is now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. And I look at that like I call it the bear trap mentality, because my bear trap mentality is you could put one trap outside, right, and you can wait and wait and wait and wait to catch that bear to eat, but you might go hungry waiting to catch that bear. Versus you throw 100 traps out there, you're always gonna be eating because one's gonna get caught. You're gonna go back, cut it up, and by the time you finish eating, cut it up, you had 100 traps. You got 99 more chance. So because the thing of me is I see a lot of people today that are chasing one hits. People are not putting out work. They're putting out hits. They're chasing like I gotta make this single and I gotta make this single pop.
A lot of these artists single you to death.
Yeah. Facts.
That's a drama attention.
Facts. Like I think they're scared to like, yo, you could throw out 100 songs. Yeah, not all of them are gonna be a hit. But you ain't never gonna know if you're gonna rock or not if you're not throwing out enough shit.
They're only putting out certain records, certain type of sound,
to match the algorithms.
That's because those people are the algorithm is like the new A&R now, bro. Unfortunately, and indie artists like us that we have digital deals, you know what I'm saying? We've been in the industry for a minute. We've seen like, yo, what it is to actually get a deal, to get this upfront advance, and to see how many points everybody has on a master. Like that is crazy. Like, bro, you're gonna work for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So to see it from behind the scenes, crazy, bro. That's why to be independent is dope, but you got to make sure that there's value in your
hell yeah, oh yeah.
Because then if there ain't no money in your music, then
see the problem is not everybody understands the true work and meaning of independent. They just say I'm independent. I get all the no, but I mean, who's doing your? And let's just start it off with who's buying your clothes?
Yeah.
Who's telling you what to wear?
Yeah.
Who's telling you where to go? Who's saying no? Just forget about your photos, your press, your this, your that. There's so many things that come with independency that like they use that word too freely, and I understand that.
It's like an excuse type. It's like go ahead.
No, you go.
It's like an excuse, and like I feel like me and Jeff came from the era of like independence for real, like doing shows with big artists that are big right now or they're bubbling, and we're on those levels. Like okay, this person's over here, they're working this hard, gotta work this hard because we are all independent, and it's all from a Miami-Dade County standpoint. It is like a friendly competition thing. You know what I'm saying? When I see any of my boys or I see any of my people doing their thing, I'm like, yo, I love that for you. But trust me, we get on this record. Let's go at each other's necks. Let's try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It brings that good passion.
Friendly competition.
Yes,
definitely.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's why I always say that I am the biggest podcaster in Dade County. I am the best journalist in Dade County. I am the best journalist because nobody goes back and reads about your childhood history and all this other. That's why when I interview somebody that's chasing one hit, I'm like, bro, I can't do much with you. like,
what are we gonna do?
How long can we speak about one song? Like, after that, it's my show, and I'm just gonna look like I'm the leader of this. And shout out to networking because I met you through Jeff, and I met Jeff through Crazy Hood through Paul. Shout out to Paul because he performed that first time at Miami Meets Miami, and
shout out Paul,
bro, since that day, like I said, I've always that day I became a Jeff fan. Like I heard Jeff, and I'm a music connoisseur. Like I could critique everything, I could listen to everything, but when I like some shit, I like some shit. What broke my heart about liking Jeff is a lot of people don't like when I say this. It's just I don't listen to Bone Thugs, so I'm like, damn, I like Jeff, but he ain't gonna like me. I don't think he gonna like me because I don't listen to Bone Thugs. But I heard Jeff, and I'm like, man, this motherfucker's amazing. He's an amazing artist. And then I see him started featuring you, putting you out there, and I guess I didn't do my homework enough to know that y'all were rocking that long.
Yeah, for a minute.
But when I seen it and I started listening to your shit, I was like, oh, we got to get a show. We got to get something going on. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I appreciate the love from the jump.
I got a question for Jeff. Here's a point one. You're gonna laugh at it. Jeff, is it hard for you to network being so clammed in and calm and quiet?
And collective?
Yeah, because you got to go out there and you got to speak, you got to shake hands, you got to introduce yourself. Has that been any issue for you whatsoever? And I want the honest truth from you.
No, not at all.
No, okay.
I mean, because let's say like if I'm at an event before I perform, I gotta scope the room.
Right.
A lot of times when an artist goes before me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid to walk up to them. Yo, fuck with that record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get the information and stuff like that. That's how I grew my followers a lot. You know what I'm saying? I followed them. You know what I'm saying? This and the third. That's before the show. When I perform, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big critique on myself. Like a lot of times when I get off that stage, I hit my head like, damn, I could have done this better, could have done that better.
Right.
But the moment I get off that stage, like everyone's pulling me left to right. You know what I'm saying? So then that makes me converse even more. And then even when I like try to go outside and like when I was smoking, like go outside and get a smoke break. Oh, you did that perform, right? Yo, man, what was that song? And then I'm conversating with them. So I never ever had a problem communicating and networking with people.
It was a little confusing because when I met him, he wasn't like this. He calm and calm. He was talkative, you know. He was giving his information.
I was scoping the room at first.
You know, he was doing the thing.
He's analyzing. Yeah.
So
because some people don't have that approach energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. A lot of people in Miami don't.
Yeah, man. You know
Miami has this thing. It's like I don't gotta talk to you. Like you gotta talk to me. Well, I gotta talk to you.
It's been like that for a while. That's why there's trouble in collaborations in Miami, man. And it's crazy. It's like you basically reach out or whatever. We put up time for bread, whatever. But I mean,
I fucked up a lot. I'm gonna tell you. I started 8 years ago, and I used to work with 24hourhiphop.com, and they were managing me, and they would take me out, and then they would take me to different places, and they're like, go ask him for an interview. I'm like, I'm not gonna ask no nigga for no interview. Like, well, I was like asking somebody for interview. And then they would tell me, but who the fuck you think you are? And I sat and I thought about it. I'm like, and he was like, well, who do you think you are? What do you have that makes him want him to come up to you and speak to you?
He was right.
Ain't nobody know you in this room. Ain't nobody this and that. And that shit humbled the fuck out of me. And ever since then, bro, I will walk up to it could be Jay-Z or it could be somebody that just started rapping right now. I got 100 followers. And I'm like, yo, let me get an interview with you. I want to hear your story. You know what I'm saying? But that comes, I guess, from the streets, you know, because the streets, you don't go and just rock with anybody. You know what I'm saying? When you meet somebody, it's like, yo, you got to know somebody that knows somebody better. Yo, what's good, bro? But you ain't going to go to the street, somebody, and be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah. Well, that's basically like how me and Jeff kind of like linked off of like social media. We had booked for a show. Shout out the team, Uwaze, Dre, Adrian. And yeah, bro, like, we seen Jeff's music, we're like, man, this shit crazy. I know I seen this music somewhere. I listened to this shit fucking with I seen it rock on stage. And man, we were already like on our fourth event at that time. It wasn't for Culture Fest.
Yeah, it was Culture Fest.
And long story short, bro, we had linked after that. It's been like,
it's been brotherhood and brotherhood ever since. I could tell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his people, his family, my family, you know what I'm saying? It's the same with the guys. But Jeff, a talented artist, man. He's to himself a lot. Like, people they get misconstrued that he's to himself a lot because they analyze it.
Yeah. Which is a good thing, though. Because you know what? The good thing about people like that is they fuck with you. They fuck with you. Right. You're going to know if they fuck with you or not. You're gonna know for a fact. Ain't gonna be no goofy shit. It's not gonna be sideways shit. You're gonna feel it. No, he's gonna tell you too. He's just not gonna rock with you.
Jeff, like, I had people come up to me like, yo, you don't fuck with me like that? I said, nah, bro. He just be cooling sometimes.
Jeff's Jeff. That's it.
Yeah, he just be cooling sometimes. Give him some time. If he don't want to, then he don't like you.
Just bring Jeff a Bone Thugs vinyl. I promise he gonna fuck with you after that. So what's your go-to studio? I'm gonna ask you, and then I want to ask him. Or whoever wants to go first. What's your go-to studio?
Playback Studios. Shout out to Ice. Shout out to Matt. They located in North Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, North Miami Beach.
Hayes?
Bro, I've been recording a little all over the place, but my main spot right now is with Miami B-Wave, and it's like a new studio they had just put up. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really follow the page and stuff. I kind of just locked in. Tell me, yo, hey, look, this is the new spot. As long as we're here, we're gonna work. We got the same equipment, so it's just a real intimate spot. I've been taking all the features and collabs and stuff. It's down here actually in Kendall.
Okay.
Well, no, this is further.
This is Homestead, Kendall.
Yeah, Kendall is north.
So 152nd area, because there's a bunch of studios over there.
Like right next to Lincoln's Beard.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
like 5 minutes away from
okay.
Yeah.
And who's y'all videographer, photographer, and producer for everything? Executive producer.
I mean,
who's the guy? No. I want to give.
Oh, man. Shout out Solid Vibes, man.
Solid Vibes. We always got to give love to behind the camera people.
I always call him Jay. That's why people like, hey, Solid. I'm like, you need Jay? Yeah. So shout out, man. Jay Mendez, man. He
does amazing work.
He's been the guy behind the scenes, man, for a few years now. We've been managing him for a while, and he's like a very talented, humble guy, and he's been part of the team. The same thing. It was like family when we met, and we've been keeping things going consistently all these years. So
he's super humble. We got to get him on the camera too. I want to hear his story. I'm gonna get him.
I got him on one interview. I think one time. podcast, and he was like, "Hey, I appreciate that." I was like, "Bro, but you gotta loosen
Jeff,
up."
Jeff, coming from one calm person to a next calm person, try to convince him, bro. Tell him you get an interview, bro.
Yeah. You know what it is? The audio visual guys don't really like me in front of the camera.
No.
That's
Shout out
what
to
it
Robbie Joe. That's my guy, and it took him a while.
Yeah.
What is the studio must for you? Because I asked Jeff last time, but what's your studio must be before you go into record?
Like in all.
Just I need this. If not, I can't record.
This, I just need my producer.
Okay.
I need my producer and a microphone, and we're gonna make it happen at the end of the day.
Got you.
Everything is with vocals are always gonna be good, but the producer is always,
has to be there.
Yeah, the producer has to be there. He has to know what he's doing. He has to have his tools. Put me in a booth anywhere. Put me in and I'm gonna create a record.
Jeff, what's the biggest difference of City Lights Jeff Stones to Going Ghost Jeff Stones?
You brought it back. Shout out Chippy.
Biggest difference.
City Lights Jeff was understanding construction of music. Going Ghost was I have the critique of making a record, but still putting life lessons in the record. You know what I'm saying? City Lights is more, it's more amp. It's not a serious record, but it's more for the city.
Right.
Personally, it's one of my top 5, but it's more for the city. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that vibe and stuff like that.
Now,
Going Ghost is extremely personal.
That's what I was see. You had to like I said. Going Ghost is to me, and I don't know if you notice. I always when I promo him, I put that track.
Yeah.
Give me the story of Going Ghost.
Friendship that's like it's still there because I don't really hold grudges. I don't really burn bridges and stuff like that.
Right.
If I know we fade, but I'm not afraid like to, give me up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just know it's just not there, stuff like that, whatever. So that's just me like having to distance myself to really see who's there and who's not, what it is and what it's not.
Copy. I gotta ask my guy now. I gotta ask Hayes. What's the biggest difference from Every Hour Hayes to Can't Trust Hayes?
Damn, he said every hour. I didn't know he was gonna bring it that back.
I told you I'm a journalist, bro.
Yeah, shout out Chris Dean, man. That was like 2015. I mean, the big difference is just life experiences. The things that I went through the period to create the type of sound that I'm doing now. From Every Hour is like I was going through 2 different life trials.
Right.
Being more in the streets, I think, for Every Hour now that I'm.
You didn't even have your hair back then.
Nah, I didn't. I had the low boy with the waves and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was just a different time period and just life experiences.
Life experiences. I like that. If you could put one word, one simple on it. Life experiences.
Yeah, it's just we living off experience.
Right. Jeff, back with Fritz, Andrew, Sherp, Jeffrey, Sino, Damon, Fred. Give me a story from 160th Street and Northeast 5th Ave. Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I'm a journalist. I told you I do my homework. You want me to name their names again?
Yeah, they're the names again.
Oh, it's Fritz, Andrew, Sherp, Jeffrey, Sino, Damon, Fred, couple other them. But I don't want you to think I was the Feds, so.
Nah.
He said, what the fuck?
Northeast 160th Street and Northeast 5th Ave.
Man, 160 YBZ, man. YBZ. We still here. We still family. We still the gang, man. You said give you a memory?
Give me a story, a good story. I don't want no bad story. Give me a good story.
Yo, so the craziest story, right? So, I could talk about. I'm a clean guy. Man, we was getting to the counterfeit game.
Okay.
So once I had a plug for the counterfeit, so all we got to do was just flip it. So my person came through the block. He dropped the package. So I split the bread with Fritz. I split the bread with Jeff. I didn't get to the other members yet. I wanted and Damien. So we wanted to do our shit first. We went to the corner store on 6th Ave We flipped it through them. We bought some hot chips
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Gave him the fake dub, make change, da. And I think my homeboy asked some Haitian lady like, "Hey, do you have change for 100?" She flipped it for us.
Boom.
But she got bucked.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
say,
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
right? So we back in the block, like we ready to tell the boys, like, "Yo, we got this plate. I just got this package, whatever." So I gave one to Lil Jeff. We call him Lil Jeff. Gave one to Lil Jeff, and then I got there, gave him like a 200 piece of like all fake 20s and stuff like that. So he's like, I'm finna go to McDonald's, but right before he's about to go, the ice cream truck comes.
Oh.
So the ice cream truck comes. So he's like, man, I'm just flipping with them.
Can't do that.
So no, like it was working. So when Damien did it, he got some of his ice creams, and I did it, but Damien noticed a wet spot on the counter. So he told Lil Jeff, like, yo, give him the money, but don't put the bread on the counter.
Oh.
So Lil Jeff, like, I know how to do this. So Lil Jeff, like, he amped. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what y'all kids want? You want something? Come on, man. Money, man. I got you. Me and Damien, we on our bikes. We looking at him. We shaking our heads. Like, dog, you can't.
Chill, chill.
We in the back, like, shaking our heads, like, what's this nigga doing? So Damien, he's like, yo, Poppy, how much for all this? So Damien, Jeff, don't put it on the counter. He's not listening. So what he do, he slapped $40 on the counter. So it's a wet spot. So Poppy took it. So when he started to get to the car to drive off, he looked at it. He's like, wait a minute.
This shit inked
so
out.
You see the ice cream truck like shook. He took off a little bit. Then once I saw the brake and I saw the whole thing move, I'm like, yo, we out.
Go.
Got on the mongoose, started riding like, yo, we out. He came off the truck. He like, hey, yo. That's the fastest I seen an ice cream truck drive. So he chasing us. So we end up like dishing our bikes in some abandoned crib. And then we had to like go through people's backyard
to get away.
You know, like to get away. And then Damien was like, yo, we have to Lil Jeff crib. When we went, we seen the ice cream truck again. So when we went, we had to climb the roof. So when we climbed the roof, we just chilling on the roof. We think shit's sweet. Next thing you know, Shirk come. The Shirk was working at that time. When he came out the car, like he's screaming out loud, hey, what y'all little niggas did, man? A whole bunch of crackers out here. So he come through the back, like, Shirk. He looked up, what y'all niggas doing in the roof? I'm like, what do you mean there's crackers? He said a whole block off the ice cream truck, man.
Oh, no.
Yo, we was in that room for 5. We didn't eat till like 10 at night. That's crazy. The shit happened like 3.
They were laying like on Friday when they were laying in the back of the bed of the truck.
Yeah. Like, they're gonna be gone. They didn't eat till like 10 at night. The whole like the police kept circling around the block. There's 2 black kids. One had braids, the other one had afro.
So what happened to Lil Jeff with y'all after that shit happened? Y'all gave it to him or what?
Lil Jeff went to he stayed at Fred house throughout the whole night.
He was scared to go home. Shout out to them days. I got one for Hayes now. I'm not a rapper and not a poet. So when I read this, if I butcher it, don't get mad at me.
Okay.
All right? I'm a prisoner of my own dreams of a better life as what all seems. Childhood memories when life was at ease. Too much ambition for all one man to please. Living to learn my foolish decisions, guessing every man is perfect from what they envision. Living to live with my mistakes and regrets all in one. Maybe life would have not been so hard if I recognized the slightest turns. Maybe life would have been easier if I put ointment on the minor burns. From the fire that burns deep inside of me, the desire, wanting, and not needing disrupts my sobriety. Hayes.
Is that a post or a song?
Yo, that is crazy. I'm trying to pinpoint of where, because I am a poet. You know what I'm saying? So that it kind of like brought me back. I'm trying to figure out where the hell did you get that from?
There's a poem you wrote with I'm gonna give it away, but
yeah. I'm trying to remember myself because a lot of times I'm just writing a lot of stuff.
Go on your Facebook.
Okay.
Go on your Facebook and look.
And look back.
Look back.
Yo, that's crazy. what I don't even know what to say from that right there, bro. Because like the state of mind I probably was in writing that type of.
It was a beautiful one though.
I appreciate.
It seems like you was going through something, and
but you know, I've always been a poet at the end of the day because
right.
Shit feel like Nardwar.
Yo, nah, it's just I learned how to write poetry, to be honest with you, just because when you jam, they have no CDs or anything. So I just started writing. I started writing movie scripts and all type of stuff. And like,
when I bring that up, I do want to tell you to go back to it because it sounds like something you can make a verse out of.
No,
like if you break that down,
because I was like remembering.
Skit. There you go.
Certain parts, and I'm trying to pinpoint, like, yo, where the hell did I put this? Because a lot of times when you're an artist, you're a songwriter, you're a writer, period, you just sometimes
let it out.
See the right. That was my therapy.
Hell yeah. Well, like I said, like we were talking about, remember, guys, talent goes further than clout. So you're not gonna go on a podcast and you're not gonna talk to somebody and ask you about green, blue, purple. We're gonna do our homework. You know the fucking vibes is Litty Willie, and this season of the Litty Show, we are filming at Elite Styles Barbershop. Shout out to my boy Willie, the owner of the shop. If you're looking for a fresh haircut, make sure you go to Instagram, type in Elite Styles Barbershops, holler at one of the barbers, they're gonna get you right. While you're at it and while you're watching this commercial, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and do all the stuff the YouTube people say. We out. So, fellas, every episode we get into this thing called hip hop drinking trivia. I haven't even made a name of it. I told Dre last episode he wanted to give me a name for the segment. He can give me a name. If y'all think of a name of this segment, since y'all are rappers and singers, let me know. Send it to me, and then I'll put this name is. We're getting into whatever game sponsored by Jeff Stones. Make sure you follow him and check out his new A, B, C, D, and F. But I just haven't made up a name for this. I've been too lazy. But we're basically gonna get into our hip hop trivia, which is I ask you a question. For hip hop, anything, it's just gonna be hip hop related. You get it right, I take the shot. You get it wrong, you take the shot. 3, 2, 1. Can you tell them to stop screaming? Somebody's screaming upstairs. I think it's Zoe or Willie, one of them. 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna get into the first question, which is, what rapper did a song with Chester Bennington from Linkin Park?
Jay-Z.
No, I don't want a feature. That's a whole album.
What? Bennington?
Mm-hmm. That was a whole album. I want a feature. Feature. I should have said it better. A rapper.
That's cool. Yeah. Damn.
That was a good answer, but you ain't gonna get me like that because that's a generic.
You knew.
Yeah, Jay-Z. That's a whole album, bro.
I don't even know, bro.
Eminem?
No.
Is it recent or?
No, it's old.
Oh, it has to be no.
Oh, because yeah.
Okay, is it before Hybrid Theory? Or
After.
After.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds on top of that.
I ain't gonna know that one.
I'm gonna blow his head up with this one because he doesn't know it. Young Thug. Young Buck. The song called "Slow Your Roll."
Oh wow! I remember that. Record.
You said Young Buck?
Young Buck. So if you want, G-Unit, yes sir. Yeah. It's called the song is called "Slow Your Roll."
When this came out, 05?
This came out 2007, 2008. Yeah, it was hot. Buck the World, the album Buck the World.
Okay.
It came out on that Jeff got to take a shot of that sweet stuff over there. There you go, Jeff. You thought we forgot? There you go, Jeff. It's sweet Moscato, bro. It's not liquor. Jeff, grab the cup, Jeff.
Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff. I was drinking this. I'm like, okay.
No, look, she got the shot for you.
Go ahead, my boy.
And that's one. That's why I said he fucked you up, Jeff. Hayes fucked you up. Because it was supposed to be all three of us. So it's like, right.
Shit, Jeff, you can enjoy the day, bro.
All right, here's the next one. And he mentioned this a lot in our first 47 minutes. So, what was the Lox' first group name before the Lox? Let him answer it. Remember, if you answer it right, I have to take a shot. You're and him in our team against me. Do you know the answer?
D-Block?
No.
Okay.
Hayes?
The Lox.
There was a name before that.
Of Daddy and the Family?
No. The Warlocks. Jeff, take another shot.
Damn, that's throwback. Yo, we had to come prepared, Jeff. We had to come prepared.
Okay, here.
This is before Bad Boy?
This was before Bad Boy. Way before Bad Boy.
Yeah, bro.
What Bone Thugs album debuted at #1 on the Billboard?
Eternal Eternal.
The Art of War.
Get the fuck out my face.
Google it if you don't believe me. Google it.
#1.
Google it if you don't believe me.
He's like stunned right now. Yo, we losing this game, bro. I can really tell. It's horrible. You hear the laughing? Yo.
And if you don't know, Jeff, you got a shot next to you.
Jeff, I
He knew it was there. He's trying to ignore it.
that nigga is.
What was Bone Thugs' original group name?
Bone Enterprise.
Okay, give me the shot. I knew he was gonna get one of those.
I give him one.
Yeah, I ain't giving one. I knew he was gonna get
Water?
Nah, don't smell it. Go ahead, smell it.
Okay.
I don't get no easy ways out, bro. This is called The Litty Show, and my name is Litty Willie. Don't get with that gay shit. Come on.
Stupid.
Who became the first female rapper to win Best Album twice?
Eve.
No, take a shot, Jeff.
Oh.
Cardi B.
Cardi B, yeah.
Cardi B. Yeah.
Man, you answered too fast, my brother. Let's slow down.
But y'all supposed to be a team, Jeff.
You're already slurred.
Y'all supposed to be a team,
Nah,
Jeff.
he won't get drunk. He's using this as an excuse. He's using this as an excuse. You take it out on yourself.
Pass that back down. All right, next one. Get ready. Jeff, take some time now, Jeff. And Hayes, you can answer these too.
Yeah, I'm trying, dog. I'm like, yeah.
Most Grammy-nominated rapper of all time.
Oh, this.
Come together if y'all like Family Feud. Huddle together if y'all like. And then say, good answer, good answer, good answer.
So we're going to go with Kanye?
No, Jay-Z. Close enough, though.
Jay-Z.
Jeff needs another shot. Nami.
Trying to get lit.
Remember, Jeff, look. At this point, look right, look right. Well, Kanye had the most. Not nominated, though.
No, okay.
Nominated.
I said Jay-Z, and then he said Kanye. And
Okay, here's the last one. This is a backpack one. Ready? I'm gonna help you out on the last one. Which artist won Album of the Year and Best Rap Album in the same year?
Won Album of the Year
and Best Rap Album the same year.
Sheesh. She's getting it ready. She's getting it ready. Yo.
Here, so I'm gonna do you like this. Pour 2 shots because I always take the last one whether you win or not. Okay. Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill won.
Year, though?
I'll take the shot because I don't know the year.
That was miseducation. That had to be like 99.
Lauryn Hill. Jeff, go ahead. Let's set this last one together. Cheers, brothers. Y'all survived it. Barely. So we made it to the music part of this show. Jeff is barely holding on, but we're here. I want to talk about a couple tracks that you guys got together and then tracks that you got single. I definitely want to start off with the vibes because I feel like that's that. I mean, look behind you. It's not. Take the F out. It's the fucking vibes. I don't know where I was at when y'all made that, but I should have fucking been in that room in that video or something. Because definitely a dope track though. Tell me about how that came about.
Us cooking up in the studio one day, we had met up and we're like, man, we have to put something together that was going to be for our group called The Set, and we had all the guys in one room. We were drinking, and Jeff was writing, cooking up. Everybody was kind of writing. We were like developing the vibe in the room before we laid the record down. And who was the producer again? Enzo. Shout out to Enzo. Enzo was the producer. He was a young kid from Miami. They came through and showed us a few beats and stuff, and that was the one that stuck out the most. It was like summertime vibes.
Right. And
shout out X-Car, the artist on TBT, and just cooked, and bro, it just came out like the vibe that we were getting turned. We just had Summertime Fine, I think, like a year back, so it was just like a vibe for it. And
I wrote that hook like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 3 in the morning.
Was it like on some I'm lit shit or was
it was dumb lit?
Yeah,
so it was like 9.
I went to sleep with the beat. I woke up because I had like an early shift, like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I already had like the melody and stuff like that. But then like, as soon as I got to the parking lot, like I already had like the words mesh, and I just sent it to the group chat.
Damn.
And then I think Kuba was like the first person to respond.
I should go. Yeah, it's
it.
it. It's a go.
Yeah,
Jeff, do you write a lot, Jeff? Like, are you writing more than like? Because it sounds like you're always in your head with writing.
I create a lot of melodies.
Okay.
Yeah, I hum a lot of melodies and stuff like that.
Because I know, I mean, you're into poetry and stuff like that, so I'm sure you're just writing shit all down all day long.
Yeah, I'm just again like a natural writer, but at this point in my career, a lot of times, Brandon knows Miami B Way. We just go in the studio and we just cook, and I'm writing in my head, and then I'll just record it. Like it's kind of rare right now that you would catch me like sitting down to write, unless it's gonna be poetry.
Right.
Just trying to get on my chest.
And that's dope. Because I think it's a dope mix. Because when Jeff gets on that stage and when he gets into, he transforms. So it's kind of like watching sometimes like Jimi Hendrix. Like Jeff got his head back. Jeff just feeling like he's like Stevie Wonder. He's out there like he's just going like he's feeling it with those melodies. No, because that's how I know he studies those melodies. Because like when he gets in the groove, it's just like that's why I'd say like I fucked with him when I first heard him because I'm like, bro, you could hear the love and the passion when he's getting into these melodies. And at the same time, it's also relatable to younger dudes because Jeff is telling stories from the streets too. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get into that, Jeff. We're gonna get into it because I one thing I wanted to talk to you about in our interview was how much hood stories you got, how much hood classics you got from the shit you've seen, you've been through. But I'm gonna get to that. He's Can't Trust off the 305 Love Language.
Can't trust it. Yeah.
Come on, talk to me about that.
Yeah, man, it's just toxic love king.
Toxic
type
love
vibe.
king.
Like it was just from the past relationships that I've had in the past 10, 15 years of different type of women, different type of nationalities.
Right.
Just being able to go through the emotions of like knowing what it feels to have like your heart broken, but still having to be strong, still having to, put in the work, still having to go about your daily life. And it just came up like, yo, we gotta put this record together. Me and DJ Illusion, shout out DJ Illusion, from House of Dreams, and he was like, "What are you going through right now?" I said, "Man, I don't know. I really don't." And he's like, "Yo, people are gonna hate you, or whoever they think that this is about."
Okay.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it was just me being very vulnerable and just being in tune with my emotions. Man. You know what I'm saying? Can't trust it. Yeah.
Agree or disagree? All women are crazy. There's levels of craziness. Agree.
Yes.
So all women are crazy. It's just what you select of how much crazy you want. Because some men like tits, some men like ass. But when it comes to women, it's like, how crazy do you like your woman?
Yeah.
Right? Because some men like craziness, right?
I mean, yeah, it's toxic. It's toxic. I make toxic love.
So do you like toxicity? Is that attractive to you?
I kind of just put it. I think that it's been attractive to me because you attract what you put out, and it's horrible. But I mean, I do. I've ran into a few manglers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and it's just been that type of year. But,
most toxic situation you've been through with a woman. Go.
Oh my God.
One. Top.
Toxic. Jesus.
I had a woman throw a rock through my window. That was, I think, the most craziest. Go.
Okay, so this is me doing being in New York for a year. My mom had set me up, and I had went to school for a few months there, and I had got with this Puerto Rican chick.
Mm-hmm.
Right, she was a
top
senior.
Crazy right there, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, she was a Puerto Rican chick, and she was a senior. I was a freshman at that time, or a sophomore, and we ended up skipping school to go to Coney Island. And she was smoking cigarettes in the train, and she had pulled out a knife on me about some shit. And I was like, "Are you serious?"
Like ready to stab you? Pull out a knife?
Like, yeah, I think she thought I was talking to another girl in one of my classes and stuff.
Damn.
She had approached me about it. She waited. We got to the train station. I couldn't go anywhere. We were in the train while I was moving. She was smoking a cigarette. She was gorgeous, though. She was gorgeous.
Right.
You wouldn't expect it, but she had put out a knife on me.
Let me stop you there. And I think that's why you're attracted to Jeff. You heard him, right? He's attracted to the toxic shit because he says he's not focusing the fact that she tried to stop, but she was gorgeous.
Yeah.
She was gorgeous.
She real mean.
Jeff, you hear that, right? Continue your story.
Man. I remember just making it to Coney Island, and it was like the Warriors. Like, we made it. She didn't get me. I was there with my homies, and I said, yo, I had to split, and we just ended up sitting on the beach, and I was like, yo, that was pretty crazy of you. She was like, I know. I do like it a lot, though.
Wait, and then let me pause him again. Second part, you didn't leave her after that?
I did not. You had to come on the same trip.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jeff, he likes that shit, right?
But this is years ago.
No, not me.
No, I said him, not you.
You know what it is? I don't know. I guess it's because of the areas and the people I'm around and associated with. It just brings out the toxicity of the girls, the women. It's the industry, the music.
Okay, guys, we're talking here like fellas. Jeff, I'm gonna tell you right now. I will turn into 6'9" if a woman ever tries to put her hands on me, shoot me, stab me. I'm calling 911. I'm not calling the non-emergency. She tried to stab me. Somebody send a police officer here now.
Oh, shit.
Just letting y'all know for the record.
I've had some crazy times with a few different women.
Jeff, have you heard this story before?
Nah, man.
I don't think I really.
This explains a lot.
Watch your back when you're with him in the streets, bro. You worried about the ops. These females gonna pull up on him, bro.
You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they, mad in love, bro. Crazy in love.
Jeff, another track we're gonna get into is Money in the Way off of Rather Be Distant 3. I shout out to that whole trilogy, Rather Be Distant. But talk to me about that track, Money in the Way.
It's a Wayne influence.
Mm.
I think I was listening to like Father Like Son.
Mm-hmm.
I think I Joe Budden, they were talking about that project. I was like, man, I hear that project in a while. Then just going over it.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I remember this song, Starting Like My Daddy and stuff like that. And then I just took that last
part.
The last part.
Yeah.
No, the beginning part of the verse, stuff like that. And then it was crazy when I got the beat from Nixon.
Shout out to Nixon on the track.
I was struggling with that beat. I was just like struggling and stuff like that. Then I started freestyling. And then that part just, it just stuck with me.
Does that attract you more when you're struggling on a beat? Because it's like a challenge for you? Because I feel like you're a person that doesn't run away from challenges. Instead, you do the opposite.
No, I struggle with a lot of beats.
Man. Yeah? You think? Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't sound like it, I'll tell you that much.
I be thinking like this shit comes easy. Not really, man. Like, I struggle with a lot of them because it's like I want to put the right lyrics into the record, and then it's like I want it to make sense. At the same time, I still want it to pop.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when it comes to hook, it's like you got to make sure certain vowels catch people's ears. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, giving out free game. Jeff giving out free game. Giving out free game, and
you already have said it. So AEIOU, basically.
Yeah.
Melody.
So when it comes to hooks,
yeah,
you want to make sure certain vowels pops the ear. Stuff
really,
especially that's how it become more memorable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If you could whistle it, then it'll be able to be a hit.
That's why that song fuck from the Kill Bill movie check something. That song, you ever seen Kill Bill? Sheck West. You know who Sheck West is? It's called Kill Bill. I think that's the name of the song.
He was whistling in the song.
No, that's that freestyle. So Kill Bill, there was you ever seen the movie Kill Bill?
Yeah.
So you know that melody that when it comes, it goes do. Sheck West made a song of that whole beat just like that. So I don't even think that song was good, but when you just hear it, like you just said, it's
more memorable.
It's more memorable. Last track, and I don't even want to say your name. I don't want to say your name. I want to call it The Set. Another round.
Yeah, that was like a T-Pain.
I feel like that track right there is. I need to promote that more.
Yeah,
I think that's one of those timeless Miami tracks that it's gonna still. If you go today right now and put heavy marketing to that shit, it's gonna blow.
That's a definite fact. That was a smooth vibe to that one.
Yeah, one of my favorite creative records.
Yeah.
Because it's me talking about like having a stressful day at work, and then I need to drink right after.
Right.
So it was definitely a T-Pain influence. And
it's a good feeling track. So the ones that y'all got together, the one that I could say that it was just on repeat, where I was like, and that gave me the vibe to do this episode. That gave me the vibe of like, okay, cool, like we're gonna chill, we're gonna drink, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna talk, that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, another round, man. Jeff was
that's why we still performing.
Yeah, we're actually gonna be performing it this Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I don't know when this is live, right?
Yeah, no, I'll put it out soon as I can. So
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be performing for Art Basel.
Okay.
We have a few shows going on this next week.
Promote the fuck out of it. I want to tell y'all. So if y'all get a chance to resurrect it, bring it on, put it back. I'm telling you right now.
The people that haven't heard it, you can just keep.
It's time. It's a timeless track. Definitely a timeless track.
Definitely.
So this one I have a name for. It's called Facts of the Week. Every time I interview people, I bring up the facts of the week. So whatever is going on that week of when I interview them, I bring up some topics and I ask your opinions on it. So we're gonna go straight into it. Charleston White says that New York rappers these days aren't blowing because the only people that are listening to New York rappers are New York people. Is that true?
Honestly, I do think that has some truth to it.
Okay.
Because I haven't been in New York in a minute, but when I do go up there, it's a lot of South being played, a lot of West. It's a mix depending on the DJ and stuff. You see Funk Flex, I think, just retired. You know what I mean? But
Jeff,
I mean, they still got the DMV.
I think because of the drill music is oversaturated. So I think like once they start seeing people on Rico, I think it turns his what's that kid's name? Young Flock. I think that's his name that got locked up.
Oh no, Young Flock's from down here in Miami. You're talking about K Flock.
K Flock. Yeah.
K Flock. Shout out to Young Flock though. I know Young Flock, Dominican rapper from Alapata.
So I think when that situation happened, it turned completely turned.
Shut shit down.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of people don't want to they don't want to play it, they don't want to get into it because it has Rico on it and stuff like that. So I just think I think that's what happened.
Consequences.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? I know you listen to a lot of different stuff.
I guess I would say that I'm biased because I do listen to everything. I'm not a West Coast fan, even though I'm a Nipsey fan, and I'm gonna say it loud that I didn't study Nipsey's music till Nipsey died. To me, the best from the West is always going to be Ice Cube. I'm a big Ice Cube fan. So I do like Texas. I like Texas music heavy. Miami, I would say after that. But New York, I'm always keeping up to what's going on in New York because it's in my heart. So no matter what, I'm listening to New York shit that's not drill. I'm listening to shit that.
I mean, the Nas, the King's Diseases, that's really
King's Diseases, it was wicked, all of them.
Yeah, bro. It was.
I mean, I'm a Jim Jones fan. Jim Jones still making music. So. I'm just a New York fan, but I like you said, I guess I can say there is some truth behind it, and the fact where it's like, but anything Charleston White says is gonna get.
Yeah. But I mean, there is some truth to it because when I have family come down, they coming down to Miami and stuff. What they're listening to is music that we listen to down here.
Speaking though,
Charleston White, yeah, he's speaking facts. Like I always tell people, right message, wrong deliverer. Right message, wrong deliverer. In my opinion, here's one for both, and I want both of y'all to answer this very carefully and very honestly. YFN Lucci told his woman that she can sleep with other men while he was locked up, but she told him no. If you were doing a 10-year stint, would you let your lady sleep around and offer that to her?
They're gonna do it regardless.
You know what I mean? It really depends.
Yeah,
so do you believe she did not do that? In your opinion?
No. My opinion, no.
So she was outside a couple times.
Come on.
In my opinion, when you go in, you actually cut off. You kind of keep it at like a minimum.
Right.
Your feelings gonna be attached too much. You know what I mean?
There's no feelings when there's no feelings, bro.
So it's like you don't even put yourself to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And then his lady's from Atlanta. So what if your lady's from Miami?
Come on,
oh man, I remember them days.
I feel like
having a girl
wherever she's from.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You saying 10 years? That doesn't matter. That's a long time.
That's a time.
Some women will do it. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of women that won't. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to hear about that.
Okay, so you have the most experience with women, as you stated, with all of us. So what's the percentage of women that's gonna do it and not do it?
I mean,
in your opinion,
do it, probably
90-10. Jeff said
68%, brother.
Jeff said 90-10. Jeff was way higher than you.
But I would say at least 2/3, brother.
2/3.
Yeah.
All right.
You being nice.
I'm going off the top of the head from my life experiences and people.
You see what it is? That he's a woman's, he's a ladies' man, so he's trying to still be nice, so they don't run away from him. He's like, come
I
on.
heard that and Jeff drunk ass.
I love you, baby. I trust you. So I don't trust you. 50 Cent exclusively directs a Diddy documentary on Netflix. Dame Dash says that this is foul, especially and specifically not good breaking down black men. What do you think about this?
But you know how 50 is. 50 is the biggest gangster, bro. Somebody could tell 50 nothing, man.
Right.
If it was myself, I wouldn't get involved in none of that. You know, I'm a real like peaceful person
Yeah.
when it comes to stuff like that. It doesn't involve me. I think I stay out of it. But
is that wrong or right, Jeff?
I think he contradicts himself.
50 or Dame?
Dame Dash.
Got you.
Because when the R. Kelly situation came out, when it was like, it was just stories at first.
Right.
Man, he pulled the best of both worlds fast as hell.
Yeah.
Then
because Aaliyah's involved, and that's his baby.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now you talk. We just seen Diddy beat the hell out of a woman,
right?
In the hotel and stuff like that. I don't got no sympathy for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
so 50 got the green light. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Like,
go ahead.
I mean, if he ain't gonna do it, somebody else gonna do it. Puffy, that's public information.
Yo, all I want is Puffy to release those unreleased Biggie records.
Oh, all right. Here, so since we're on the topic, and I asked all artists this: would you sign with Bad Boy if Puffy came on, he ran, and he gave you a good deal?
No.
Off rip, no. Deal's great. You get a percentage of ownership, all that. No.
I don't think I'll be able to do it.
No,
because it's like you gotta get the track record of the Bad Boy artist.
Fuck it, yeah,
before even everything happened, because he was signing artists in Miami.
Well, he was doing his thing.
Love Records.
Yeah.
Miami, so this is not something that was like,
I don't care what Diddy did. If he gives me a good contract and I'm not getting touched, bro, I'll sign.
But how would you really know? You know what I mean?
Lawyers. I'm 38 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 38 years old, bro. Honey, you're not gonna throw something at me.
Yeah, I mean, but you can get a good deal, but you can still get shelved and stuff. There's a lot of people that's happened to over the time.
Oh, well, shelved. Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's what I mean, because you're gonna get, but it's like if you're not putting out music, you can't do anything. You want to stand still, then what is the point? Besides the money you gotta pay back.
Like if I were to get shelved like right now, I don't care.
Judge is money hungry right now. Judge is money hungry.
Bro, I got Radically This Is 3 out. I got.
I'm gonna tell you.
I got the parts that I want out already.
Right.
And I could perform that for, you know what I'm saying? This nigga done gave me $1 million check.
And we said ownership. Remember, we said ownership. We said ownership.
Bro, I'm gonna take a while to give you your project. I'm gonna just
make money and make cake off that.
I already make the music I wanted to make.
Do you think? All right, because this is the thing, and Diddy comes up a lot. No homo. Do you think there's a lot of people that are gonna like now that were not rocking with him try to come on board, or do you think Diddy, when he gets out, that's it? He's not gonna be Diddy no more, and he's fucked after this.
He's gonna be big.
I don't know, man. There's a lot.
You think he's done?
No, he's not.
I think he might be. I think he needs to like a life change or something, because that's some real. It's crazy, man. What he was doing, man. He was doing that for 30 years, 20 years.
From what we know.
90s, from what we
know.
How does anybody really know besides the people that were around him?
I mean, all we can say that we do know is that he beat up a woman, but then we also know that that woman was also getting sued by the men that were allegedly having sex with her, because she was extorting them and she was doing things to them. So for what I think of it, she's getting sued by a couple victims. Yeah, she's getting sued now. So the thing is like, we all know those people, whether it's aunts, uncles, or friends, that have the toxic aunties and uncles that get drunk and beat up each other behind closed doors. I mean, what are you, Cuban and Dominican? I know you got somebody in your family that's a relationship that they get drunk or they get high and they fight each other. But when you come out the room, it's your uncle dragging her on the floor, but you didn't see when she threw the fucking cup at his head. And am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So, you only seen your uncle dish rag her ass, but you ain't seeing when she's fucking pulling out the knife on the train station and stabbing him, right, Jeff?
Yeah, I've never said that story out loud, but I got.
It's outside now. It's real, right or wrong? There's some toxic, crazy women out here.
That's when I remember
This nigga
Whose
really
vocals
said,
came
"Is that
out
a
in
knife?"
7:30.
I love you.
No,
Stab me right here, baby. Give it to me raw, no homo.
I want to see blood.
Oh man.
Twist it when it goes in.
Twisted, bro. Twisted. Young is getting twisted, brother.
Moving on to the next one. Metro Boomin confirms that he didn't take the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef too seriously. And he said, come on, man, it's WWE. It's like WWE exactly. That's what we want.
He started it. That's why he said that shit.
Jeff, as a wrestling fan, do you believe that beef was real, or do you believe the beef was fun and something happened where it became real?
No, that shit was real.
It was real.
Yeah, that shit was real. Trust me.
Yeah?
Shit was real. Because if Future and Drake ain't come back now, and you had the whole, somebody told these group of people, yo, this what Drake did. You know what I'm saying? I think the story was Metro mom passed away, and I think Drake didn't have that one story where Drake didn't have no sympathy for
Empathy,
Metro.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, still send me the beat, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Another story was
Bitches.
Drake was pillow talking.
Bitches.
So in that realm, you hearing those stories, like something definitely happened.
Right.
Stuff like that, and they got tired of this dude. But yeah, he's one of the ones that, that aired it out.
Right.
Now he's trying to
cap it.
Yeah, now he's trying to cap it because
he ain't making no money.
I don't know about that, but it's like,
I don't care what you say. You fuck with a Drake stimulus package, it's gonna hurt your pocket.
Yeah,
it's gonna hurt your pocket, bro. Kendrick may get off, and Kendrick may be alright, but remember, there's a lot of moving pieces in that. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Don't agree with me. Agree to disagree, but
Drake one of them ones, man. And I don't think Metro records haven't hit the same like that.
I mean that his records haven't hit the same, but I did like what he did with Atlanta with that last tape he made, or it was an album. It was just a strictly like Atlanta sound. Yeah. I like that. I like when people do shit for their city. Yeah. Do you guys believe where this Drake and Kendrick shit? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I felt like the Drake and Kendrick was like Biden and Trump. Like people were really emotional. No, like friends weren't friends no more. Like no, I have some dudes that I talk to, and them niggas is like they did. I talk to them less because I was like, fuck both of them. Firstly, and secondly, no matter what, Drake is gonna be good. And they're like, no, Kendrick, and I'm like,
yeah, but just knowing, bro, that beef, it was like two.
So who y'all had? Who y'all have? Each.
I wanted Drake to win just because he was kind of on the fence, but they're kind of on two different lanes. It's two different lanes, bro. It's like trying to have. I was trying to go back like LL Cool J and maybe Slick Rick.
I would say more. Listen, I say this. It's Jay-Z and Nas for our era, not lyrically, not lyrically.
They were kind of in that lane though. They were kind of in that lane. Drake
is getting his lyrical bag.
No, he be in his lyrical shit, but bro, Drake is kind of like an all around
unorthodox.
Yeah, he can do kind of whatever, and Kendrick has the power to really go in deep about what is. It's always gonna align with his lane, with his.
Okay, so they're 50 Cent, and Ja Rule. Because Ja Rule falls on more on the Drake category, but he didn't lose like Drake. Drake didn't lose like Ja Rule.
Credibility and there was a lot of stuff.
So does Kendrick.
But I don't know. It was a different era at that time too.
Yeah,
bro. Drake is just come on, bro. Like from the Meek Mill and then to after. Like,
were you guys emotionally tied into that, Jeff? Were you emotionally tied into that? You really didn't give a fuck.
I'm a Bone fan.
I really I was staying updated with it because it was like
it was entertaining.
It was cool.
I didn't really care.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't really care who won or not.
Yeah.
But it was dope to see. It was dope to see too.
You got it.
Artists like that. Go ahead.
So I asked everybody this from Miami, and you guys both are from Miami. The tip of Miami. I'm on the tip of the end. Y'all the tip of the top. What could we say is musically or politically wrong with Miami that we are not on the same level as, let's say, Atlanta?
Opportunity.
No, there's no real true hip hop labels here. It's all Latin and EDM labels in Miami. That's the difference between us and Atlanta, New York, California. But I mean, there's no togetherness in Miami, dog. There's no really big collaborations. Usually people either leave Miami or they stay here, they get rich, and they move up to Florida.
What do you think? What's causing that? Because you guys understand too. Remember, Hollywood's closing. There's a lot of things in Hollywood that's closing. Brickell's the new Rodeo Drive.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to Brickell, you can see all kinds of different celebrities. You can see this, that, and the other. Yeah. So, I mean, I would say the talent and this and that is coming in. What are we doing as under the talent or under the superstars or under this? Because they're here. The opportunity is there. What are we doing? And maybe, like you said, is it just unity?
It's been like that for a long time, and that's why a lot of the labels, when they drive down from Atlanta, we're picking up Broward artists. You know what I mean? Because the Broward artists were always like this. But it started off different here with with Super Slide and tricking everybody. Things have happened, and everybody is kind of in their own section. You know what I mean? You don't really see like heavy collaborations like that. And when you try to do it, because we've attempted in all these years we've been doing music, either things fall through. It's not really like on some like a D or beef or anything, but it's more like I don't really fuck with his people. We don't really fuck with his people. I don't really. Instead of just trying to like, bring unity.
Jeff, do you believe that the pioneers in Miami or from Miami have some kind of responsibility to make that better?
Yeah, but things turn into payola.
Explain that.
Money is the top of the conversation. So it's like chances are beneath under the table. Like, this dude is good, but damn, I got these bills I want to pay. I got this car I want to get. Let me see if I can get some money out of him.
Right.
Versus like, you help building that structure to get more money. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, if Trick Daddy wants to hear me, fuck it, let's say Slip and Slide. Let's say tell Lucas. If you would like to hear like my records and stuff like that, and I'll tell him like, look, I don't got a budget, but I got records. I can write you records. I can write whatever arts on the team. I got songs that, you know what I'm saying? The opportunity is him to be like, okay, you know what? I'm a gamble. I'm going to take this chance with him. Just give me the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the music. The other, the Miami-ness in him is like, okay, what's your budget? Start me off with 10 grand. Start me off with 10 grand, 15 grand, and we're going to work something. So that's where the opportunity gets missed. You know what I'm saying? That's where you put money on the top tier of what I really could probably do for you in the longevity. So everyone just look for a shortcoming. They're not trying to like see the past 10 years.
Yeah, it's like that a lot in Miami now, especially since even before the pandemic. That's why you don't see a lot of show opportunities. I had spoke about this a little while ago about everything happening with Wynwood and the live music scene. And bro, everything is money, bro. You can be the hottest artist in Miami, this and that, and bring 50 to 100 people, but they're still gonna want to tell you, yo, you're gonna want to open up for Dirk, or if you want to be in these type of rooms, or 2,500, 5,000.
And I would even say also money and nepotism.
Yeah,
because it's also about who you know.
That's why the DJs I fuck with, I don't pay my DJs. My DJs just fuck with us on that type of level. They just give me something to play, Hayes, so we can put the Miami love out, put out the Miami feel.
So when you say you don't pay, but do you look out like buy a shot, send a bottle, okay? Because I want people to understand that, because ignorant people will be very ignorant and listen to that and be like, well, I ain't paying nobody. I'm gonna do like Hayes said.
The thing is that I've built relationships with these DJs myself personally. Like I've built relationships with my DJs and shout out them like through the years. I've never asked them, yo, can you play this song? This is like years after maybe I got a campaign going on. Y'all want to include you in my campaign? Look, this is how I know we can help each other. You know what I mean? But it's never a type of thing like I just put out a record and I'm just like, yo, what's up? Can you play this for me? Like, nah, this is like through love and through mutual respect. Like, yo, I love what you're doing. You love what I'm doing. I got this thing going on. Let's try to see how we can make this work, for both of us.
I think it's just Miami gets to a point where everything becomes saturated. It's a rapper. Oh, I heard he made a couple of racks off a rapper. I want to be a rapper. Yeah. I remember I started podcasting 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So nobody was doing this shit when I'm doing it. I'm at a point in my life where I'm doing podcasting, and believe it or not, and you probably will believe it because y'all artists, people are trying to charge me to interview them.
That's crazy.
And it's like
doing the research.
Yeah, and it's not even about the research. Like, I'm already giving you a lot. I'm recording you. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I'm not talking. So like, if somebody that will bring me value, which I really don't care about value because I do this for the sport. Says, yo, but I'm gonna bring you 100,000 followers. I'm gonna make your show go here, there. Then you can convince me. But if you're just being like, nah, I'm him, and you got to pay me this to get on your show,
that's how it is a lot.
But it's the saturation because what happens is podcast comes out of the woodwork, and like Jeff says, the guy that just started up podcasts has $10,000-$20,000. He goes to Best Buy, he buys all the bells and whistles, he buys $5,000 worth of followers, and then starts telling.
And then he's a podcast.
Yeah, he's the podcast guy. So it's just so much bells and whistles on everything in Miami. Where now everybody's just blinded and everybody believes, I got to pay for that. And in reality, you're renting that Lamborghini. You're not driving that Lamborghini. We know that Lamborghini's rented.
Yeah, it's like that with the promoters also. Man,
those are the worst. Vampires.
To mess with a few promoters, bro, that was just off of love. They'd be like, yo, how can we make some money? And that was like the true promoters. We've opened up for like Bone Thugs. We've opened up for the Locks. We've opened up for Dips. We've opened up for like a lot of artists. And it was like that mutual, yo, let's break bread. How can we do this? Hey, yo, TGC, how can we do this? Jeff, how can we do this?
Good business.
Yeah.
Instead, everybody's chasing cents instead of dollars.
Give me $1,500. I'm gonna give you some tickets, and then whatever you get off, you get your money back. And if not, knowing that we can, like, legit bring 100 people to a show. Easily.
That's why I like a lot of conversation. They say, there haven't been an artist coming out of Miami like the past 10 years, 93rd. That there hasn't been nobody to take the opportunity to develop.
Thank you.
There's no artist development anymore. That's social media. Social media now is a new A&R. It's the algorithm. That's what it is now.
The main question is, what's your budget?
I hear that all the time. No, well, like I said, I had people tell me, well, I want you, because I interview everybody. But I send out DMs, and then I have a couple people tell me, it's this much. And I'm like,
this much for what? For me to put up my equipment and
and then I say in the most humblest way, and they're like, so what could you pay? Let me work with you. I'm like, bro, even if I'm the smallest channel in the world, I'm giving you promo
and value.
I'm giving you promo. I'm not,
Yeah, I feel that.
But it can work the other way. It can work the other way, and a person bringing value to mine. But at the same time, I guess it also comes down to business. If you don't understand business, you're not gonna go further than where you're at. You can't get emotional also on people's value. So if somebody comes to you with a value and says, this is what I cost, you can either say yes or no. That's it. There's no, but, there's no, fuck him, or there's no, that's not right. It's either yes or no. And that's what I do to people. I'm like, it's not for me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's like that in the music industry also, like how we were saying. Like, there's artists out here that are charging for verses, and they have 25 monthly followers, or they have no money coming in at all, but they have 2 or 3 videos on TikTok that went over 100,000.
And bought 100,000 followers.
And I'm realizing, like, yo, before you even ever approach me about me trying to collab with you, I should be charging you, motherfucker. It's the thing. Look back the last 10 years of what we've really done, and how many times we've been featured on the radio and the newspapers and everything.
A, B, C, D, and F.
We are them, but at the end of the day, we're humble enough to be like, yo, we're trying to bridge this gap that we got here.
Right.
You got a group, we got a group, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of motherfuckers are so entitled, they'll be like, yo, this is my starting fee. Nigga, I should be giving you a fucking starting fee at the end of the day.
100%.
Go do your research, because I've approached respected artists before and at higher levels before, and then I would be like, yo, I've done my research, if you need something up front.
Well, they know the value because you guys are writers also, and they know the value, like,
But there's other motherfuckers that are like either here or there, whatever. Them niggas have never done a show before. Them niggas don't know how to rock crowds. They don't know how to actually set up a marketing campaign. They have no branding, no image besides what they post on Instagram. Like, my brother, respectfully, like, go do your fucking research and make sure that you leave that check in the mail for us, motherfucker.
Stop chasing cents and chase the dollars.
Because if not, it's like that. Miami is like that, bro, and it's crazy as fuck. It's niggas that you fuck with, and it'd be like,
did you forget though? Hayes.
Yeah, like
Hayes.
Did you forget, and like not even.
No, Miami. I'm gonna break it down to you. Money is a major issue.
Right, but
no matter what it is.
Bro, because we're from Miami, and when we are traveling, we are doing tour, and we're representing Miami, we want to represent Miami to the fullest, not just our side. We want to represent the whole Miami.
Right. It was always a hustle down here. Yeah. And shout out to Miami. We ain't hate on Miami. We love Miami.
I love Miami.
We love Miami.
this is my fucking where I raised my kids, everything. I love Miami. You know what I'm saying?
And somebody didn't try to stab you in this state.
They
Jeff. Oh yeah.
They have.
God damn.
I've been through a lot, brother. I've been through a
Oh,
lot.
talking about girls. A girl tried to stab you down here too?
I can't tell this nigga nothing. No, I'm kidding, bro.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. If you could feature anyone from Florida, one signed, one unsigned, who would they be? You first, Hayes.
One sign.
Florida, not Miami. Florida, the whole Florida.
Mm-hmm. One sign. Right now, I've been listening to the girl Sailor. I like Sailor a lot. Her music is pretty dope. She's from Florida.
She signed?
I believe she is. I don't know. I really have.
I
know that she's major. I know that she's major.
She's major. Okay, so that's
she's
one. And unsigned?
Unsigned.
And don't say Jeff. Don't be humble. I don't want to hear.
No,
I don't want to hear that.
My brother Jeff,
no, don't
man.
be cool. No.
This is my brother, man.
Unsigned that you've been hearing, they've been popping, they've been buzzing, but you would like a feature with them. Who would they be?
Unsigned. You got me right now, man. All I've been doing is listening to the set shit, bro.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I just not top of my head. I am following a lot of different artists, R&B artists, a few hip hop artists, but top of my head.
That's okay. When I make this clip or when I make this on YouTube, comment when you remember who it is.
Yeah.
Jeff? One signed, one unsigned. The state of Florida.
Signed will be Bug Greasy.
Okay.
Unsigned. Can I say Berg?
Not Berg's. Berg's major. Yeah.
Berg is major.
Bushy B.
Okay, Bushy B.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. That's a dope. If you could do a feature, one dead, one alive, who would they be? Anybody. You could put Abe Lincoln on that bitch for your fucking skit.
Dead. Pop Smoke.
Okay. Oof.
Alive. T-Pain.
Ooh. Okay.
I would think dead. Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
Alive. Who am I listening to right now?
Any feature, bro. No salary. That shit could be RB. Remember, bro.
That's what I'm thinking, because that's like my main thing right now. A lot of R&B, hip hop. Like, man, I'm not even probably Brent Fayez right now.
I think you'll do good with I always forget his name. Fuck, the dude that did the whole collab with Kanye. Ty Dolla $ign. I think you and Ty will make a fucking track.
Every time I go to the West, they double take at me and shit.
Oh no, not because you look like him. No, I'm just saying like not because you look like. No, I'm just saying like I think the sound. I think, and boy, he's an amazing fucking
when he
producer.
Came out with not to say anything about Ty Dolla $ign. He's an amazing artist. I remember when he came out with Side Language. It was like a mixtape that made me a fan. Crazy, hell yeah.
Who'd y'all like to see next on the Litty Show? Somebody I want to see. This show right here.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
Who would be like, yo, that would be crazy. That would be a crazy show if they went on. Let's keep it local too. Let's say Miami.
You gotta get my brother Flo Kid on here.
Flo Kid, okay. Yeah. And they tagged him a couple of times.
Yeah. Get my brother Flo Kid on here.
I interviewed Spider. You know Spider from North Miami Beach? He knows Flo Kid. Spanish dude.
Spider? No, I haven't heard
I'll show you an interview. He's from up there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think on top of my head.
Some of that you can see drinking, talking shit, having a good time, and as an artist that's gonna work with this show.
And pinpointed, dog. I'm gonna be honest with
you. You have to comment again. You gotta comment again, Hayes. You're not even drinking.
Bro,
Jeff's drinking.
I've been so in tune of just like what we're doing.
Right,
bro.
which is dope. Which is dope.
Gil Graff. I like to see Gil Graff.
Gil Graff.
He's another rapper from Miami.
Yeah, I know Gil Graff. Yeah.
Gil, that's the homie. We got a collab project actually.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, yeah. We're gonna be dropping soon.
Bring him on. He knows the Litty Show. Tell him about the Litty Show.
He talk hella shit.
Yeah.
He knows his stuff.
That'll be fun.
He's an entertaining guy. So hell yeah.
Definitely. What's the hardest thing you ever had to forgive yourself for, Jeff? First.
The hardest thing I had to forgive myself for?
Mm-hmm.
Probably bringing stress to my mom.
Mm.
Yeah, she didn't deserve that.
Shout out to mom.
They had to forgive myself for that. As I got older,
You realize?
and I got kids myself, it's like, damn, I really was fucking up. I really brought stress to this old lady. You know what I mean? Like, had her wondering like if I was gonna live or not past 18.
You know what's the beauty about having a mother though? They're always gonna forgive you, bro.
Yeah.
I guess that's something you deal with it with you, but if you just go up to her and tell her, Ma, I love you. I fucked up.
Yeah, she gets over it.
I'm sorry that
She gets over it.
she gonna be alright.
Yeah.
I think that's what they made for. They made for
Fuck it.
our fuckers, bro. Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it,
I
bro.
mean, my mom has seen plenty of mine.
Yeah. Hardest thing you had to forgive yourself for, hey?
Just being allowed to be tricked into being brainwashed into the streets, and really being deep into the gangs, and just knowing that like there was a better way out of that instead of taking that route.
Right.
Kind of like consuming yourself in darkness when things get bad.
But you made it. And I'm gonna give you a positive note the same way I gave him a positive note. You made it, because I could probably understand and say that you know a lot of people that you probably were doing shit with or done shit with that they not here right now, whether it's alive or in jail or mentally not even there, and you were one of the few that made it. So congratulate you to that. And I gotta ask you, is that why you went down the more smoother R&B route, because you didn't want to attract that negativity of hip hop?
I kind of wanted to keep away from what reminded people of how I used to be.
Gotcha.
Now there's people that I never used to fuck with, or people that maybe were ops to ops that they'd be like, they'll see me in the street, they'll be like, yo, this shit rocks.
Yeah.
Shit is dope. I appreciate that, and we keep it moving and stuff. But maybe it was.
Yeah.
I had a conversation like that with my brother the other day. He's like, man, it don't even matter. At the end of the day, people are always gonna have that stigma or that memory of you. Sometimes you're not trying to convince anybody,
Right?
But at the end of the day, you want to leave a good mark on everybody.
For sure. Jeff, how do you process pain or heartbreak?
Through the music.
And I say that because you tell stories, Jeff. You tell a lot of stories.
Yeah, if I don't put it on wax, I'm gonna drive myself insane. So it's like I look like a crazy person if I'm talking to myself through heartbreak. Yeah, we all got emotions. I'm gonna get mad and everything like that. But thank God for my producers. There's always a pack that I can just like go back and like, you know what, I'm gonna put this song on this beat, that beat, and I just like.
How much pain did the addiction? Because I know you talked about lean and stuff like that. And I
wasn't on lean. Lean, I did start it. Like I tried it.
Right. But you said that you it was hard for you to kick it.
That was volume.
Oh, volume. Excuse me. Okay.
Volume. I got prescribed to that. And then my homeboy, my best friend Chippy, told me to be careful. And I didn't listen. So I was like popping them things like M&M's.
Right.
M&M's that's in the tube.
Right. Boom.
Shit. So I used to do it while at work too. You know what I'm saying? Because it just that thing gets you up there. Was it for first an accident or something? At first it was for pain, but then I realized like how like this shit felt better than weed, and they got me higher than that, and I was like, I think I took a pause on weed and I started popping that like, strictly. Yeah. So
and was it street bought or was that prescribed to you?
It was prescribed. So every time I was running low, like I called and like, hey, I need another one. So. Which is worse because you can get it at any time. Yeah. Legally. My girl called on and she was like, if you're not dealing with the pain no more, like, why are you still taking it? I think it was hard to explain like what was going on, and she was just mad upset about it. And I bring that up because and seconding into lean and everything else is that addiction is real. Very, definitely.
Very, very. I've been 5 years sober from drinking. Telling you earlier, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was going through my little issues also. Just being out every night at events, performing, and drinking too damn much, and it was affecting me. It was affecting the way I was processing ideas and thoughts and stuff. So, and Jeff hasn't smoked in a year, he said too. So yeah, he's going through his journey also. It's a cleanse, right? So you guys are going through cleanse. So I gotta ask you, and is it okay? Like, could you go back to drinking? Could you go back to smoke, or is this something you're okay with and you don't need it? can always go back. You know, I have liquor in my house now, just like house liquor, house tequila.
Look at Jeff.
He's like, hey, you didn't tell me that. This nigga was just at my
Jeff,
crib.
he's holding down the Patron on you, bro. He didn't tell you.
But yeah, you know, my people know. You know, it was a
Right.
big thing that I was going through.
Right.
I was just kind of like.
Do you feel better today, though? You feel good?
Yeah, I feel stronger. I feel mentally. I just feel happier, though.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I could tell how strong you are considering we're all drinking. Behind you, there's a red Solo cup. I mean, look at the emblem. Look at the emblem. Like you're saying.
Hey, there's this meme of this guy doing an interview, and he's like, "I don't care where I'm at. I'm always gonna have a drink."
Yep. Sunset. I'm gonna have a drink. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but no. But shout out to you because I love it. I'm gonna send it to you. I got it. I posted it a couple times. But it just shows. I mean, it's not just alcohol, guys. It could be weed, volume, porn, lean. These addictions run so rapidly. It shows that you're just a strong person when you can say no to something and still be good. You know, and discipline. Right.
Changing my life, you know, to the worst.
If you could talk to your 15-year-old self, what would you tell him, Hayes?
Patience, man.
Patience.
Stop thinking too much. I used to get anxiety when I was younger. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to be great already. I wanted to fast forward the process.
Right.
It was just patience, man. That's all you need: patience and discipline.
Jeff?
Stay focused on football.
Stay focused on football. So you a football guy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But streets tricked me out of it, man. I guess like trying to win like the popularity of the streets and, you know, trying to keep a rep up and stuff like that.
And temptation.
Yeah, it was in and out. I was in and out, you know what I mean? So going back, if I was 15 again, I'd just tell myself, yo, just stay here. Stay right here.
Just chill. Yeah, just chill.
I was doing that, but then I fell off the wagon.
Everything's meant for a reason. Also remember that, bro, because I don't think if you would have went through what you would have went through, you wouldn't be making the music you're making today neither. Right. You know, that music that you make is soul hitting. Like it hits the soul. You know, I joke about you're calm and your chillness, but honestly, that's who you are. And the things that you have been through has made you this chill, calm guy to analyze. Because if you didn't go through what you went through, you would have walked in the room and not analyzed shit. You know what I'm saying? You're just free minded, you open. So, you know, we all go through what we go through for a reason. What's a belief or a mindset you had to completely unlearn to grow? Anybody first?
What's a complete mindset?
What's a belief or a mindset you had to completely unlearn to grow?
I would say what a gangster is. What a gangster is, from being a person that carries out missions and takes orders, being in the streets. But what a real gangster is, a motherfucker that takes care of their family.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Jeff?
It's not all about the women.
I thought I was gonna get that from Hayes.
Yeah.
I love y'all, ladies. Tell it, Hayes.
No, that was probably one of the Asians. Probably one of my biggest downfalls.
Right.
Trap right there.
Yeah. Remember, she ate the apple, and she doomed us after that.
The background.
She ate the apple. What I'm just trying to say is that shit. You know, we hanging out with her. She's like, let's try the apple. And I was like, nah, bro, the nigga said we can't have that. He said if we eat that apple, we you know, he said we eat the apple, we not gonna be millionaires no more. But just try it. If it tastes good, it might be more than worth them. And I'm like, no. She said, well, you know what?
I'm gonna do it.
No, if you don't, I'm gonna do it. And then if you don't do it after I do, you ain't gonna get none no more. Fuck. All right, try it first. Jeff, am I summing it up in some sort of way?
Yeah, it's just I think I fell into a lot of women in my younger days is because I didn't really get that teaching lesson.
Right.
It was just like my mom always be like, "Yo, be careful, don't get them pregnant and stuff like that." But that real raw conversation.
Right.
like what really could have, what can happen if you get this chick pregnant,
Right.
the wrong chick pregnant, or be careful that you can get disease and what I'm saying.
Everything,
whatever.
yeah.
So I think I wasn't like listening to that, so it was like I was more into like the streets, women, and then I'll put football and education like dead last.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So
What's your end goal of this music career?
trying to be the hip hop Quincy Jones, man.
I like that.
That's my biggest thing.
Hip hop Quincy Jones.
Because I love being an artist, love rapping, but I'm more in love with songwriting than hearing other people like sing or rap what I just wrote.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And when I hear it, it's like it's I'm critiquing it. I'm like, okay, the next time I'm gonna do the hook like this, or I'm gonna be more in tune, or I'm gonna study their voices so I can, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End goal for you, Hayes?
Yeah, besides being a songwriter, just being an ultimate Hall of Fame songwriter, just to be able to employ my family, man.
Hell yeah.
Employ them, retire my mom, retire my sister. Be able to employ my family and be able to raise my kids in a way that they'll know that carry on tradition and carry on business and stuff and create value for the next generation.
Get that Grammy on that wall, right?
Well, we need 5 of those.
Get that Grammy. So when we asking questions and we say, who's the first Dade County artist to get 5 Grammys?
Yeah.
We drinking.
Yeah.
We go. Your name will be mentioned. And we closing up, but we're gonna get you a couple more. What's the hardest part of this whole music journey for you? Hardest part. You got to name one. Something that's the hardest part for each one of you individually in this whole musical journey.
For me, it's the finances, bro. This is a rich nigga's game. If you want to be able to be taken serious, you got to really get your money up.
Yeah.
And you to stay consistent. Being in this shit for a long time and be able to run at that caliber. Just you got to really get your money up and make sure you put it in the right places in the right hands.
Jeff? Relationships.
Well, what T-Pain said, not everybody's your brother. Yeah, it's a relationship. Mm-hmm.
So I want to mention that he did say pay to play and money. Guys, remember that you are a business. Your individual businesses. I want to tell you, open up a LLC, open up a credit, open up. Don't spend your hard working 9-to-5 money and get broke trying to invest into yourself when you can go and get a business credit and get a loan. Invest that money and put it into your business, which is yourself, because it's hard. Like you said, we're working to pay for our passion, but if you don't understand business, you're pissing in the wind. You're pissing in because you're never gonna catch up with somebody that's throwing $10,000-$20,000 in here, $10,000-$20,000 there. You got to open up that business line. You got to open up that business credit. You got to start investing in yourself. Promotion. Hate to say it, strip clubs, this, down, the other. You got to do it. Renting cars, renting this, renting that. You got a good cameraman. He gonna make y'all looking more expensive than what y'all look already. But do the thing on that. Best piece of advice you got up till today when in this music industry. Best piece of advice. Stay consistent. Stay disciplined. Jeff?
Shout out to DJ FN. Yeah. When I met him, I asked him about, there was an interview with T-Pain and stuff like that, and I kind of wanted him to elaborate on that. Mm-hmm. And then he told me, if you're gonna make R&B music, you gotta look like you're R&B.
Right.
And he was like, man, judging by your looks, my brother, you don't look like you're R&B.
Right.
And I was like, nah. He said, you look like more of a storyteller. Like I said, I can be. He said, no, you need to be. He said, we haven't got that close, but I can guarantee you have a story. And I'm like, I do. I just don't know how I'm gonna project it. Project it out and stuff like that. He was like, stop overthinking. Just tell your story. Be Jeff. Be Jeff. Jeff is the only person you can be. And then since then he turned the switch. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Shout out to EFN.
Shout out to EFN, man.
Shout out to
he put
EFN.
off, man.
Definitely. What's next for you guys? Talk to me.
More music, more visuals. You know what I mean? More collaborations between all factors, better stories, better singles, better albums, projects.
Yeah. Anti-sober.
Anti-sober. I was gonna say I don't know if he was
Anti-sober.
Anti-sober.
I like
yeah,
that.
Definitely. Right now we got a EP out. It's an R&B Afro EP. It's I Love After 2 a.m. with my blood cousin from New York.
Okay.
Caramello Bello. So you can check that out right now. We just hit our first like few thousand
Oh,
streams.
I heard it. We're gonna play it after this.
Yeah,
So
appreciate you. But yeah, man, just keep working. We're just gonna keep pushing. You know.
Jeff.
Anti-sober dropping in January. It's my new EP.
Yes, sir.
Of course, it's about liquor, but it's the reason why we drink. You know what I mean? So,
Hell yeah. Where can the people find you and your music at?
Google Jeff Stones. I'm fucking with you.
I mean, he did keep it simple.
I mean, you can't Jeff Stones.
Jeff Stones is one of a kind. Yeah.
Yeah, you can Google Jeff Stones, Instagram, Jeff_Stone. Search Apple Music, Jeff Stone, Spotify, Jeff Stones, and I'm there at your ears.
And same, Marcolen Hayes, MARCOLEN_HAYES on Instagram, TikTok, Marcolen Hayes Official. Google Marcolen Hayes. Love After 2 a.m. is out now.
And it's rocking.
You already know. We Jay, solid vibes, man.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say next. Shout outs. Any shout outs y'all want to shout out anybody?
Man. Yo, shout out Blue, shout out Zay, shout out everybody who just did a crazy food drive on Thanksgiving morning. Shout out the team, man. Adrian, Jay, everybody that had pulled up, Chico, Warrior Clan. So
Jeff, any shout outs?
Shout out to the team, PGT, his foundation family, my brother Lyric. He's an artist on my team too. We got a project that that I help co-produce, co-written. We got a project coming out too. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So my name is Litty Willie. We made it. We didn't get stabbed. We had Jeff get drunk. That's rare. Jeff smile. Solid vibes in the building. You know the fucking vibes. We out.
You know the fucking vibes, man.